Welcome back, friends. I'm Andrea Jean. Today we are tackling this basement. We're going to do a ton of other stuff too, like windows, we're dusting, we're doing a ton, but I just wanted to show you this basement because the transformation is going to be so stinking gratifying. But before we get into that, today's video is a collaboration with my dear friend here on YouTube and on Instagram, Rosa from Graham Life. Her and I have connected for quite some time now. She is the sweetest soul. She should have way more subscribers. She's just such a genuine person. I can't get enough of her. If you are not aware of who Rosa is, please check her out. Everything is going to be linked in the description below here. She also does cleaning and organizing, and that's how we found each other. So I'm so grateful to have found her, to have met her, and to continue our relationship, and let her know that I sent you if you go on and check out her videos. Like I said here, we're starting in the basement. I thank my kids oftentimes for creating such a mess because it gives some awesome content here on YouTube. But first, we gotta have some coffee first. You know how your girl likes her coffee, getting caffeinated. I could use an extra boost of motivation because literally I cleaned for about 3.5 hours during this cleaning motivation video. So the next thing that I'm doing here is I'm taking this play kitchen upstairs. My kids hardly ever play down here. This case, they did. One day they came down here and just terrorized everything. But I brought that play kitchen upstairs so that my baby could play with it. All of my other two kids loved that kitchen, played with it, and so I wanted the baby to also have a chance with that, and he has been loving it. I think it's one of those toys that I'm going to save for when I have grandbabies. I know that's crazy to say, but my mom has saved some toys for my own kids, and it's just so cool to see them playing with them, and it's just really fun. So I think that play kitchen is going to be one of them. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button over here. It's all cleaning and organizing for busy women. I'm sure you are a busy mama or busy woman, so let's connect and get motivated together. Also, head on over to Instagram. It's andreajean1. I post on Instagram stories pretty much every single day, and everything over there is fair game. We all got other things going on in our lives, so I'd love to get to know you. Come on over to Instagram stories, say hi. All right, I'm going to be bopping in and out here. Let's do it. In the comments below if your kids do this. So my daughter, if there's a bag or a purse or something to put items in, she will find every single item that she can fit in that purse. So I often try to hide the purses because it's such a pain putting everything back away where I found it. So I decided to put all the purses in bags in our other playroom because the kids hardly ever go in there. I know it sounds terrible, but I just like to save myself a little time, and if she's really wanting one of those purses or bags, she will definitely find it. But let me know in the comments, do your kids do this as well, or is it just mine? Now I'm just spraying some carpet deodorizer. This for me makes vacuuming even more enjoyable. I'm one of those weirdos. I really love vacuuming, but when I get to put this stuff on it, it makes it more fun to suck it up, and it just smells so lovely. Also, the previous owners had 2 big dogs, I believe, so there are times I can definitely smell the dog coming through. So I'm trying a variety of products here to see if we can get that out, but in time we'll get some hardwood going here. But carpet is definitely nice when you have young kids, when you're rolling rolling around on the floor and just playing down on your hands and knees, at least for me anyway. This playpen here has been such a gift. I don't know why I didn't use it sooner, but my baby loves to get in with my 5-year-old and 3-year-old, and they get frustrated because he just grabs stuff and he's just wanting to get in there. So he will play nicely in that pen 90% of the time, which is really nice. So everyone's happy. Also, if I need to take a shower, I can put him in there. And so far, he's content. I know a lot of the kids hate going in there, and I'm sure time's gonna come when he rebels and he says, "Get me out of here, I wanna be with everyone else," but I'm loving that playpen. So here we are in our, I guess, basement hallway. My office is there at the end. We'll never go in there just because of my job and confidentiality reasons, but I often hide stuff in this hallway that need to be put away. On the right-hand side, there is a storage closet, one of my favorite places in my house, and then on the left-hand side, there is like a cat room. It's another storage closet, but we have some boxes, the cat litter box, the cat food in there, and her cozy little corner that she comes in and out of. Now I'm doing something a little extra here. I'm going to go ahead and hang this print. There is no rhyme or reason for it. I've had this for several years now. They've just been sitting along the wall if you've been watching my cleaning videos for some time, and I finally decided to do something about it. I don't have much decor down here for a variety of reasons. One, we are going to be renovating our house hopefully in the next couple of years, and I don't want to buy stuff just to buy stuff, and when we renovate I want to make sure the decor that I get matches the aesthetic, so I'm just using what I got here. I don't want to spend extra money on stuff that doesn't need to really be spent, that could be doing something more fun. So I hung that picture, and then you're gonna see here I do a couple other extra things here in my bathroom. I've decided during my big cleaning days, which are Mondays and Tuesdays, I'll set aside a couple hours to get all those extra things done. I'm going to do little odds and ends that I've been putting off, like hanging that picture. So I'm looking forward to that, just because whenever I do cleaning, I do all the typical things, but then I just keep ignoring all those other things like hanging pictures or putting frames in pictures. So I'm looking forward to that. Here we are in our other playroom. We call this the color room. And the kids don't play in here that often. It's definitely, it could be used better, a better place for space. Now it's just a great storage place to put all the kids' toys. The previous owners had a workout room in here, and I think as the kids get older, I'm not sure what I will do with this space, but for now, it's just the color room. You might have seen before we went into that color room, the basement was all organized, but you know how it goes cleaning with kids. They're right behind you, taking everything out. But at least it's deep cleaned, it's vacuumed. I'm gonna be dusting here in a little bit, but it's so funny. It reminds me of, I think a meme I had seen here of a mom cleaning and then her kiddo right behind her taking everything out of the drawer, but that's really how it goes. Here we are in the bathroom. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. I'm using a new product, Mrs. Meyer's. You all, this is the first time that I have used Mrs. Meyer's cleaning products. This is the honeysuckle one, and it smells so good. Where have you been all my life, Mrs. Meyer's? I was trying to use up products that I had on hand already, and I'm still going to try doing that, but I got a gift card from one of my dear friends here on YouTube and Instagram, Olivia Erickson. If you don't know her, be sure to check her out. I'm going to also link her YouTube channel here in the description. She does cleaning and organizing as well, but she gave me a gift card for Target when I reached 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much, Olivia. Also, I'm going to be cleaning out this shower with another new product. This is a mint one from Method, and it smells delicious. I was just looking forward to cleaning so that I could use these phenomenal products here. I will definitely repurchase this one again. I'm just reading the instructions on the back because it often will tell you how long to let the product sit, and I'm terrible about that because I'm so impatient, but it does help to use the product as it's directed. You may notice here I didn't open one half of that shower door, and that's because it's stuck, the rollers broke on it, so I'm leaving it as is. The door will move over, but it just wasn't worth it to me at this time. I'm also understanding that when we do remodel, I want to get a shower head that's removable so that I could spray all it down because it was really tough trying to get it rinsed out. So I think when I take a shower next, that's when I'm going to try to get in there and just kind of rinse everything off again. It made a huge mess there, so that towel there to clean everything up was really handy. You may see 3 tiny little bottles of lotion there on the counter by the clock, and those are products that I'm trying to use up that I had gathered from around my house in storage totes, just in drawers. So just trying to make use of the products that I have before I buy out some new things. You can see that's a theme here in my life. I like to use what I have and work with it. This is another sign that we had in some previous homes, so I thought I would just hang it there in the bathroom, just give it a pop of color, a little something, nothing fancy. Also here on the wall, I'm noticing that there's a ton of gunk, and I think again that was from the previous owners. We've been here about a year, but it smelled really nice to get the geranium scent. I know I misspoke earlier. It's not honeysuckle, it's geranium off the wall. And when I kept walking past that door later on after this cleaning routine, it smelled so delicious. Now I'm gonna go ahead here and dust everything up. While I'm dusting here, I realize this is probably a good time to restock those containers and in them hold all of my son's diapers, creams, wipes, anything potty related. Just thinking about this, once he's potty trained, I'm not quite sure what I would put in those little bins. Maybe more toys, books. I'm not quite sure, but it's been a really great way to hold diapers and make it look just a little bit more I guess decorative. Now heading up here to get the top of our mantle all dusted off. You all, we've never used this fireplace. I'm hoping this winter we will actually use it. It's a wood burning fireplace, And part of the reason being is we have small kids that would go up and touch it. So I'm going to come up with a solution. If you have any ideas of what we could do, maybe there's, I don't know, is there some sort of sealant or anything you could put over the doors that exists that helps keep heat out? I'm not quite sure. If you have any ideas, please let me know. We'd love to get that going here this upcoming winter, which I'm not ready to think about, but it's coming. Some of you might be wondering too why we have pillows in a basket in front of the fireplace doors, and it's because the baby likes to pull the handles and pinch his fingers in there, so out of sight, out of mind. That's why they're there. And before, when I would do cleaning videos, I would move it, put it back just to make it all nice and organized and how it normally is, but I got so sick of moving it, and 100% of the time it's sitting right in front of the door, so that's why it's there. Now I'm doing something also a little extra here today. I'm getting down by the floorboards, and when I'm down here, I've done this once before, I can still see little dog hairs from the previous owners. So we're getting that sucked up as best as I can here. So since I brought up this play kitchen, I'm also realizing that it's pretty dingy and full of dust, so I'm just giving a good wipe down with these antibacterial wipes. I love these because you can just quick grab them, wipe things down, and making it look as nice as I can. I love keeping things tidy and organized so that they last for a long time, so it's nice to get that cleaned up. All right, now it's time to empty this. This is disgusting. This is all the stuff that came off of my carpet, and I fill this up pretty much about every time we vacuum, and we don't wear shoes in the house, so it's just amazing what gets trapped, all that disgustingness in the carpet. Something else a little extra here today. I'm all about the extra. I am cleaning these windows here on our front door, trying to make them look a little bit more shiny. This isn't something I do very often, but it definitely felt really nice to get it done. So now that I got the inside done, I figured it's time to get the outside. I want to thank you so much again for joining me here today. Also, be sure to check out Graham Life in the description below. I'd love for you to show her some love, and I appreciate you being along with me here today. It's just way more fun. It's like a friend, a girlfriend, and thank you so much. Have a great week.